Hi everyone, I'm Dr. Joseph Nyandraj. This is Dr. Logic 360, where your health gets smarter and simpler. Imagine this, the person waking up with a headache. He thinks, maybe I slept wrong, maybe it's dehydration, maybe I was scrolling too much on my phone at 2 a.m. So he takes a Tylenol, drinks coffee, and continues his day. But what if that headache is not just a simple headache? What if his brain is sending an emergency message? Today, I'm going to show you the headache doctors worry about the most, the ones you should never ignore. Stay till the end because one of these symptoms could literally save your life. First, let's relax for a second. Most headaches, such as tension headaches, migraines, and cluster headaches, are not dangerous. So you don't have to worry most of the time. But the dangerous ones, those are the ones we must not miss. Let's go through one by one. First is the thunderclap headache. Picture this, a patient is fine, then suddenly, boom, a headache hits like lightning. Patients often say this is the worst headache of their life. Doctors immediately worry about bleeding around the brain, which is called subarachnoid hemorrhage. This headache reaches maximum intensity in seconds to minutes. One patient once told me that it felt like someone hit him in the head with a baseball bat. So remember this rule, sudden explosive headache equals emergency. But wait, not all dangerous headache starts like lightning headache. Some arrive with fever and neck stiffness. If a patient says, Doctor, my head hurts and my neck feels stiff, and I also have fever, sensitive to light, nausea, and vomiting, doctors immediately think of meningitis, which is nothing but an infection around the layer of the brain. It can sometimes look like a migraine, but the key difference is neck stiffness and fever. Migraine does not come with neck stiffness and fever. Since meningitis can worsen very quickly, patients need urgent treatment with antibiotics. Now, here's the headache that creeps up slowly, and many people ignore it. These headaches get worse every week, and patients notice they are worse in the morning, worse with coughing, and worse with bending. That pattern makes doctor think about increased pressure inside the brain. Possible causes include brain tumor and brain swelling. Now, please don't panic. Brain tumors are rare causes of headache. But when headaches progressively worsen over weeks, doctors investigate further. Now, here's one that many people completely miss, and it can cause permanent blindness. This usually happens in people over the age of 50. Symptoms include headache near the temple bones, jaw pain while chewing, and scalp tenderness. And patients sometimes say, Doctor, my scalp hurts when I comb my hair. This condition is called giant cell arteritis, and if untreated can cause sudden irreversible blindness. That is why doctors often start steroids immediately when they suspect this condition, because waiting could mean losing vision forever. Now let's talk about a headache that behaves very strangely. If a headache comes with symptoms like weakness on one side, difficulty speaking, vision loss, or confusion or seizures, doctors worry about stroke or bleeding in the brain. This is an absolute medical emergency, and you have to call 911 right away. Because in stroke treatment, time is brain. The faster treatment begins, the more brain cells will be saved. Let's summarize the headaches you should never ignore. Sudden worst headache of life is the number one headache that you shouldn't ignore. Number two is the headache with fever and stiff neck. And then in number three, headache worsening over weeks. Number four is the headache after 50 years of age with jaw pain and sensitive scalp. And number five is headache with neurological symptoms like weakness on one side of your body, or vision loss, or speaking difficulties, or imbalance. These kind of headaches is an absolute medical emergency, and it could be from a stroke or bleeding inside the brain. If you notice these warning signs, don't ignore them. Seek medical care immediately. So, most headaches are harmless, but sometimes the headache is the brain's alarm system. Your brain cannot send you a WhatsApp message, so it sends pain as a message. And occasionally, that pain is saying something is seriously wrong. So, listening to that message could save a life, maybe even your own. So, if you find this video helpful, please like it and share it with your friends and family. This is Dr. Joseph Nyanraj from Dr. Logic 360, where your health gets smarter and simpler. Thank you for joining.